were you here yesterday? What were you doing last night?
I was here, in the museum, going through my files one final time before disappearing into the night.
Oh no!
Don't museums usually close in the evening?
OBS? OBS? Seems to be functional. We're back? Okay, we apparently did lost. They just didn't bother to tell me about it. Okay. Alright.
They do. I've never been one to worry about other people's schedules. I come and go as I please. There's a key to every lock, Detective.
Oh, so you have the key to the museum?
Of course I don't. Why would you think that?
Well,
Once again, that clueless expression. I use a lockpick and get in through the small side door. I have a right to be here, you see. Remington has no business locking me out, so I don't let him.
You just admitted to breaking the law. If everyone did that, my job would be a lot easier.
It's not my best lockpick. This new one's cheap. I used to own one, a superior model. Unfortunately, I misplaced it in one of the darker corners of the swamp, so
I'm writing down your confession about sneaking around here.
So that was the dialogue right there. You know, this new one is cheap. He lost his old one in a dark corner of the swamp.
And what are you gonna do? Report me to Remington? Good luck, my friend.
Nearest location outside the museum. I mean, there's the entrance.
I don't think it's this side of the museum. It's a stepping stone path that goes past the museum and into the woods. So glad I'm wearing my best shoes today. That museum, which is it? That music. Wait, is it? That is it?
Start from leftmost.
There's less light back there. Those trees are getting thicker and thicker.
Oh? Okay, that's...
I don't think it's a window, but this side... There's less... There's a narrow path here. It doesn't look inviting. This area is kind of empty.
Oh, the map? Start from left. So, the office? Outside of the office?
I don't. So, this is where they found Remington's body.
Yeah.
It's Remington, but I don't. The strange foot, maybe.
This is where I found the flippers.
It's Remington, but I don't. It's Remington, but I don't. There are bizarre...
They're not really good about indicating where something will live.
There's a lockpick dropped among
Oh!
the weeds down here in the
Bubbling water. 'Cause why would that be... I don't know. Two things to click on it. It's a swamp. Things are bubbling. If you drop something in the swamp, it wouldn't even make bubbles. Anyways. Thank you, Yon. Appreciate it. There's a lockpick dropped amongst the weeds down here in the water.
I just have to work out which vine to break and tap that button.
Okay.
That's the one. But I wonder where this lockpick came from.
Okay, now I can ask Fulgur about this. A lockpick discarded near the entrance to Remington's office, covered in a strange liquid slime. Most likely used by the murderer to break into Remington's office. Folder says this was his lockpick, but after he lost it a while ago, he had to buy a new one. Okay, so first of all, I'm gonna be tangential and test the slime again. Treehouse.
The tree. It even. Okay.
Oops.
Let's see. First,
It's gonna be the same exact stuff, but yeah.
and now. Got it. Now I know what that liquid consists of. I'll write it down in my notes. The swamp slime. It's all the same.
Yes, it's pretty obvious.
It's the exact same liquid again.
Yes.
I need to pick my questions carefully.
The lockpick I found near Remington's body. Might belong to Agent Folger, I guess? I don't think any of the other things are relevant, so.
I found near Remington's body might belong to Agent Folder. As far as I know, Agent Folder is experienced with lockpicks. I wonder if he's hiding something.
I mean, we already knew he lost it, but okay. Okay, 100% of items found. And it's done. Okay. Museum. Can I go outside this door?
There's a little door in the wall here.
Okay, no, I can't lockpick this one apparently. So about
Something
this.
you found on the floor? Come back when I'm not so busy, all right?
You don't recognize your own lockpick. Okay.
I have a bone to pick with you.
Are you setting yourself up for a joke? Something about a lockpick?
Maybe. Who knows? Stop distracting me. I'm trying to interrogate you.
My apologies. Go ahead.
So, what are we showing Folder now?
What do you mean, what are we showing Folger now?
Where did I find this again?
Okay.
I found a lockpick at the scene of the crime.
Oh, apparently you did. Why does this concern me?
Happy accidents, but yeah, why would a lockpick make bubbles? Okay, you already admitted to owning a lockpick and using it to open locked doors. You said Remington always carried a lockpick. He didn't say that. You were at the scene of the crime. No, you already admitted to owning a lockpick and using it to open locked doors and losing your last lockpick that was higher quality and now you're using it.
You already admitted to owning one of these, and how you're ever so happy to come and go as you please with it, am I right? Be honest.
Luckily for me, Detective, I was honest with you. I believe I have already explained that second lockpick before you even found it.
You lost your lockpick in the swamp and had to buy a new one. Let him borrow it. Left it by Remington's office. Yeah, you lost your lockpick in the swamp and had to buy a new one.
You lost your lockpick in the swamp and had to buy a new one.
That's right. I appreciate you finding it for me. However, I won't ask for it back. Apparently, it has since become some diabolical instrument in the art of murder.
Yeah, it's an important piece of evidence.
Okay, that was all? Huh?
I think it's time I went to talk to Officer James.
Oh. Chapter 4, the beginning of the end. Oh, the guy at the boat, maybe? It's time to visit Officer James at the swamp dock. You're a police officer? You're useless, huh? Making us do all the work. I guess we are a detective, but...
Ah, you finally returned. Well, did you find the swamp creature? Where is he?
I forgot all about him. What swamp creature? I forgot all about him.
I forgot all about him.
What? No.
Water is
Okay.
black indeed.
Come on.
Ah, you finally returned. Well, did Did you find the swamp creature?
No, I didn't.
Where is he?
I didn't find him.
What? You're not getting paid to wander about aimlessly, Grimoire. Get
Wait,
back
are
out
you
there.
in the photo? This case can't be solved. I'll keep looking for him. I don't need to.
I don't need to.
Final chapter, Boggy's criminal record.
Why not? I thought he was our prime suspect.
Not
Circumstances
anymore.
have changed.
Didn't you find photographic evidence of Boggy from last night?
Why would
Let
you know
me
that?
see that photo.
Okay.
If that's not Boggy, what is it?
A guy in a costume. Costume designs, I guess.
I found designs for the costume in a trash can. Not only that, I collected all the pieces of the costume myself. Well, nearly all of them. There's still the one
But
that...
the footprints at the scene of the crime! How can you prove these don't belong to a real creature? What's this? I thought there were no records of a footprint anywhere.
No,
I don't know if you're just an
public
idiot, James, or if you're in on it.
Footprints at the crime scene don't match the ones on this page. They were just a product of these slippers. A part of the costume.
But Grimoire, this costume, it doesn't have claws of any kind.
Yeah,
How do
so?
you explain the 3 wounds on the victim's chest?
It's almost like murder weapons can be used.
The prongs match up with the wounds perfectly. The handle's even covered in slime, see?
Ah, but this swamp slime was one of the reasons Boggy became a suspect in the first place.
It's just
Surely
a
this only
bottle of...
incriminates the creature further.
You'd think so, wouldn't you?
It's
But
just
that
a drink
slime,
here.
it's not exactly what you think. This stuff has an uncanny resemblance to the so-called swamp slime. A bunch of it was stolen from the storeroom of the cafe, which reminds me,
What is that exactly?
a poisoned hot dog. It's the second reason that the murderer broke into the storeroom. He put this green powder on the entire supply, just to make sure.
To make sure of what?
Make sure everyone in the swamp would be poisoned, to make sure no one ate that cafe again, to make sure Remington got ill and had to return to his office.
To make sure Remington got ill and had to return to his office.
Remington went back to his office? Alone?
Final chapter, the murderer.
I've been looking through your evidence, Grimoire. One piece in particular seems critical to me. I
never
think we
did
need
get
to
into
work
his
out-
head.
This footage? Vincent Vanderpeer filmed it last night, at the exact moment of the murder, I believe.
Well, exactly. I think we can both agree these sounds in the background.
Is a
essentially
gunshot?
a mystery. Could you talk me through them? Just rearrange the descriptions on the left to match the sounds on the right.
Okay.
Drag them around and keep swapping until you're happy with the order. And if you want to hear the sounds again, you can tap on them.
No problem. I can always check my case file if I want to go over my notes.
Okay. Opens the door. Cries out in shock. This Boggy appears. Remington fires his rifle. I'm not sure about that one. But that is... Cries out in shock and lands backwards. There's the ripping of the curtains. The thud as he lands out on the side of his office. Drops the metal poker in the office, which
I
means...
think that's it.
Ah, excellent. There's just 2 small details bothering me. First of all, if Remington ripped off a piece of his curtains, why wasn't it found at the crime scene? What happened to it?
It's in the... It's in the headpiece.
Turns out the murderer took that piece of fabric and concealed it inside the head of the costume. Then he fled the crime scene to hide all the parts in different areas of the swamp.
Ah, well, that's my problem. If Remington fired his rifle, how did the assailant survive and manage to escape? Did Remington miss his target?
At point blank? A man of his experience? I don't think so. In fact,
Oh?
the answer to that question is the very last link in our chain.
That's
The
something
one
I haven't
thing
had
that
the
has
answer
eluded
to.
me so far.
Right,
I'll
yeah.
drag the clue items from the left onto my drawing here,
So, it's the middle piece, perhaps. Maybe that's bulletproofed.
and we'll see what happens when we compare the pieces I collected with the original design I found.
Hello, I am the murderer. We're missing the chest piece.
Wait, you never found the body piece.
Yeah.
The torso.
You're right, and I never would have found it. Not lying around. Not like the others.
But what does this have to do with the murderer surviving the rifle shot?
This torso is probably made out of some thick material. Something covering the culprit's entire upper body. I believe it may have even been enough to
To
soften...
soften the impact from a bullet. Aha!
Exactly.
Well, let's put your theory to the test. Where is that last piece of the costume?
Isn't map location? I mean, the only place I don't... It's perhaps inside the protesters' tent. Maybe I was never supposed to be able to get in there. It could also be in the cafe's storeroom, but I assume that would have been found elsewhere. I don't know. I'll say the protester, but I don't really have evidence for it.
How? We looked everywhere. Not a single clue.
Simple. He's still wearing it.
Oh, where are they at? Continue.
I don't know what you want with me. Sounds like you two were smart enough to uncover the real criminal in this swamp, and lucky enough to have somebody else deal with him for you. You worked it out. He had his rifle on him. He got half a glance at me and pulled the trigger without hesitation.
So you're
Why
admitting to
would
it.
he do that? You were dressed as Buggy. He shouldn't be pointing his gun at a unique scientific specimen, not to mention his main attraction.
You're
Who's
right.
always a hunter?
It doesn't make
It
sense.
doesn't make sense, does it? Not unless you're in on the secret.
Okay. Richard Remington was here to hunt Boggy. The hunting photo leads me to believe Richard Remington was here to hunt Boggy.
The hunting photo leads me to believe Richard Remington was here to hunt Boggy.
Final chapter. The Hunter and the Hunted.
A secret society, an order of hunters, seeking out mysterious and elusive creatures.
The order goes further than this one man.
Yeah.
And much further than this one swamp.
The whole thing is kind of distressing. I knew something was wrong as soon as I stepped into that office.
I'm glad you've finally come around. It's not just
But
the...
what about Remington? He was a member of this order?
Yeah.
Boggy his own personal project, his own obsession. For years he hunted the creature, the potential perfect addition to his collection.
But he owned the tourist attraction. He set it up himself, didn't he?
Does
He
it make
did.
money?
It was just his way of forming a legal loophole. Since the area became protected, he and his friends were unable to come here for hunting anymore. Boggy's Bog was just a front for his own little game. A man pursuing a creature.
A creature that might not even exist.
And that's why Remington kept a rifle nearby at all times?
Well, exactly. He didn't want to take any chances.
Now, don't you see? I did this place a service. Did Boggy a service. That creature, he can live in peace again.
Can he? You tried to frame him for murder. You wanted everyone to think he was some kind of ruthless predator?
Well, think about it. Once he became suspected of murder, they'd have no choice but to shut this whole place down.
No, they'd probably hunt him down.
Everyone would finally realize they had no business here.
But he's not a killer. You didn't have the right. How can you know what Boggy wanted? But he's not a killer.
But he's not a killer. You're the one who... You're...
Detective,
Oh,
You.
maybe.
It's...
Yeah.
it's finished. But don't be angry. You should be glad. It's finally time to leave the swamp. You have another job to do.
I don't know.
Oh, so I could have gotten in his
Makes no
tent,
difference
perhaps.
To somebody like you, but I never intended to kill him. Just to scare him. Convince him Boggy wasn't going to let him live here in peace any longer. But, true to form, he had his rifle on him. You worked out the rest yourself.
I wasn't paying enough attention. I mean, I'm just a detective here. We apparently have a police officer, so it's kind of his job to say if it makes a difference or not.
Well, Mr. Everstone, I'm afraid you'll still have to come with us. Fortunately, there's a police station just a few miles down the...
Hey, wait!
Oh? Oh, you're climbing into Boggy's house. Hi, Mr. Boggy. Have a nice swamp life.
Aha!
Looks like you solved more than one mystery tonight.
But how was I supposed to get inside that tent then? Ow, that's loud. Hopefully it's not too loud for you guys. My apologies.
Grimoire.
Well, what did they decide to do?
We had Mr. Everstone questioned. He was happy to tell us everything he knew. A number of rumors going around the department have been confirmed.
At Remington's office?
Searched down to the last detail. And well, we agree with you, but I know what you're thinking. I'd love to put an end to it, just the same as you. But there's always...
Are we going after them?
We better be.
Okay. Alright. That was Detective Grimoire, Secrets of the Swamp. Definitely gonna play the other games eventually. Now... I'm gonna Google because it's gonna bother me. Like, what? How was I supposed to get in that tent, or was it not supposed to? Because I was almost 100%, but not quite. I'm gonna find out that my first number I tried was right, and I accidentally put it in the wrong time. Unlock code with the number you found in the museum. I looked in the museum. Let's see. The code you found in the museum. Huh? Okay, can I start from where I was before, or is that not how it works? Because I looked in the museum. Is this not? Where? Okay. Map? Museum.
Let's see. First, some magic. Did you know? It's supposed. In a. It's only that many.
There's no.
This is not models of some.
There's no code.
This is.
What are they talking about?
Let's see.
Maybe. No? It's gonna drive me insane. What do you mean I found a museum? Okay, click the book and plaque below at the door of the museum. The boggy poster recorded by, which also has the code to Echo's tent. This does not have a number on it. Guys, tell me I'm either not crazy or crazy. This does not have a number on it. Another story from Boggy's Bog. Recorded by Swamp Sound, Swamp Studios. Comwrite, MCMXX. You did not do Roman numerals, did you? I don't know my Roman numerals. Roman numerals. Let's see. Open. Let's see. MC. Those aren't single digits. X. X is 10, so that's too high. So I don't think that can be Roman numerals. Well, what are they talking about?
It's supposed.
I'm feeling gaslit.
Boggy. He's having a grand. Boggy. He's having. Copyright MCMXXXIV. That'll be 1930, 1934?
I just didn't click on it, and that's apparently not a note, so I thought I was done in the museum. Ugh. Okay, 1934 or 1930.
I'm impressed, and it's a piece.
1934. Okay.
It's a journal. I guess it belongs to Echo. Bad news. Remington is dead. I don't know what to do. Was my whole protest in vain? They'll shut this place down, sure, but I'll never know if I got through to him.
Huh.
That's all he's written. There. It's a jump. Bad.
Well, that wasn't really worth finding.
It's a jump. Bad. They'll. It's Echo's tent.
So. I'm so close to 100% already. Oh, that wasn't actually evidence. Like,
No thanks, my friend.
yeah. Okay, so...
Ah.
Huh.
Oh?
That's strange. I thought they said I could... Oh, ask him about Agent Fold. Didn't I do that? Oh, I feel so gaslit.
Ah, yes. Agent Folder. A good man.
I swear I asked you about him already.
We get on rather well. And we shared a number of views on the way things were run around here.
Okay. 100% on that. Now, it's just... What is... Okay. Museum. Huh? Did I not get the museum one? I'm confused. We're so close though. I'm fixating for no apparent reason, but we're so close.
It's a poster from the old Boggy cartoon show.
Complete the game 100%. Alright. Alright. My apology for taking you through that rant, or you're welcome, I guess. Alright. Yeah, I do want to pick up the other games in the series at some point. This one was really cheap. I got it on a great sale. And I had a lot of fun. Yeah, I guess I should probably just not worry about raiding people. Because that gives me stress and that makes me less likely to stream. So, yeah. I'll just worry about keeping my energy up and not stressing as much. So, bye everyone. Hope you have a good day. I don't know when we'll be back because I'm not currently in the game, but we'll see. Bye!